It's been a minute since I did a video showcasing some of the more offensive band shirts from the metal genre, so I thought I would throw one in here. Over time, I either take suggestions from people or I just screenshot and save any that I happen upon, because in actuality, there's no most offensive band shirt. There's an endless amount of offensive band shirts out there. And by offensive, I mean you just probably don't want to wear them to grandma's house, or you may not want to wear them to the grocery store if you don't feel like getting confronted. Shirts that will ruffle the average citizen's feathers, if you will. So if you have a sense of humor like me, you will appreciate some of these boundary pushing shirts that just, good by the band for putting those out, and good for the brave soul who wears those out in public, amongst the general public, that is. I have pulled 10 for us to look at today. First, I hate to always put Cradle of Filth in here, but they always have these really shocker shirts. So we have this Touched by Jesus, Fingered by God shirt, which is hilarious. I would never wear that. I don't have any Cradle of Filth shirts at all, though. Oh, next is this Dying Fetus shirt. Now, I think I've said this in a previous video, but just the name Dying Fetus is enough to make people upset. But then this picture just really hurts. It's someone biting a curb and having their head smashed on the curb, and there's a gun and teeth and blood spraying everywhere. That is just a painful one, and probably not rated G. Next, okay, this one is new. It's brand new. I just saw it the other day. It's a Typo Negative shirt, and in partnership with Postmortem. And first of all, okay, I don't think I've ever featured bloody kisses, but I mean, you know how people are. Some people would get offended, even in this day and age, by two women romantically entwined on a shirt. But then the back is, it's kind of bad. Typo Negative is to blame for, and it lists off all kinds of things: the Holocaust, slavery, AIDS, the Vietnam War, Gigi Allen's overdose. Y'all, this is pretty bad. But I mean, I guess I see what they're saying. Well, it's definitely Typo Negative sense of humor, and I definitely see what they're saying is like, people are always blaming the music, right? And they're like, yeah, sure, okay, blame us for all this. Next is this Visceral Disgorge shirt. It's for slithering evisceration. Well, it's got nudity on it, and that would, upset people, as though they're not all nude under their clothes, but okay. And it's just got this kind of gruesome scene. I mean, it looks like hell. You get it. You get it. If you've worn something like this in public and people have reacted to it, you get it. So I'm just showcasing some of the bolder shirts out there from the genre. Next up is this Bloodbath shirt. This is a pretty good one here. Similar to the Deicide Once Upon a Cross shirt, this has Jesus, oh my gosh, and Jesus is getting vomited on by the devil. It's kind of weird because, I see Bloodbath as like a bunch of sweeties. It's just funny to see them have this blasphemous shirt, and on the back it says "Mock the Cross." And again, there's the devil. It's a good one, guys. Next is this Profanatica shirt. As tears of blood stain the altar of Christ. Oh, are they naked? I think this has naked guys on it, and they're covered in blood. I love it. I think it is so funny when they make shirts with naked guys on them. Good. Next up is this Belphegor shirt, Shred for Satan. And it has an inverted Jesus on the cross with a goat's head with occult symbolism around it. Again, similar to Mock the Cross and Once Upon a Cross, people just... Okay, and for reference, I live in the Deep South, okay? And people love Jesus here. So, that being said, this shirt would not be a favorite, in our local Publix. Okay, this next shirt is Anal Blast, spraying blood. It's just funny. The name of this band is hilarious. And this art would probably, make some ladies clutch their pearls. Okay, next, this is a dwarves shirt. I think somebody recommended this to me, but it just says, teach children to worship Satan on it. In these videos, I've definitely shown similar kinds of shirts, but I think almost no average person would agree with that shirt. But, we get it. We get it. And finally, this is just a good classic. Like, this is pretty standard, I guess, when it comes to metal shirts, but we have this Dark Funeral Hail Metal, Hail Satan shirt. Now, not only is their logo an inverted star, but we also have inverted crosses all over the place. Oh, and it says Asmodeus, Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub, and Leviathan in a little circle. And for most people, if nothing but from horror movies, know these names. And there you have it, 10 more offensive band shirts from the world of metal. I think it's just fun to look through these and just really give them a spotlight, and shout out to the people who don't give a F and wear this stuff anyway. When it comes to me, I pick and choose where I wear stuff like that because I don't like being confronted. But yeah, I like disturbing art. I like feather ruffling statements, so I think these are great. I am always taking suggestions from rock, punk, metal, whatever, any kind of band shirt that you know to be infamously offensive, or if you've had an experience with a certain shirt, sound off below. Love to hear it. And I'll see you in the next one of these because I have a backlog. Stay metal.